We always do. We try as much as possible to learn from our leaders, to learn from our seniors, to learn from those who has taken the lead before. And I think tonight we were trying to find out a growth mindset instead of moving out, instead of staying in your comfort zone. So this afternoon, I think it just came by emergency or impromptu. We need to focus on this so that we can say we have bring it to an end, because it's a study that we have started learning much about it. So as for this topic, I think it's just in two sessions. That's how to become a successful entrepreneur. So it means that it has been divided into two. One, how to become an entrepreneur, and the last one is how to be a successful entrepreneur. So you being an entrepreneur is not only that, but you need to be successful, or you need to call yourself that. This, for me, being an entrepreneur, I have become successful, or being successful. So this afternoon we are looking as much as possible to find out ways and means that can make us be a successful entrepreneur. And let's quickly look at how to be an entrepreneur. So becoming an entrepreneur involves combination of mindset. That's what we talked about yesterday. You have to work about your mind. You have to work about your mindset. You have to get a growth mindset. That's how you can use to be an entrepreneur. So you have to get a mindset, skills, resources, and action. So I think without the mindset, you can't use the skills alone. You can't use the resource alone, and you can't use the action. The mindset need to play a key role all over it. So here is a step-by-step guide to help you embark on your entrepreneurial journey. I think maybe you are there looking for something. You are there thinking about how to be entrepreneur or how to get a job. It's not always that you position yourself for somebody to grant you or to give you a job. At least at times you can also as much as possible create your own job. So let's look at the steps that we can use to create our own job. That's the steps or the guide to help us to embark on our entrepreneurial journey. Identify your passion. That's the first thing. So to be an entrepreneur, it's not like, oh, I have seen that my brother, I have seen that this guy, I have seen that this man is doing a business, this type of business. So let me go in, or let me invest in that business. No, you have to identify your passion. Identify your passion reflects on your interest, hobbies, and skills. What are you passionate about? What are you passionate about? What are you good at? Entrepreneurship often involves long hours and significant challenges. So building a business around something you enjoy and excel at can increase your chances of success. So looking at being an entrepreneur, it's not just a daydream. It's a long way. It's a long way to go. So being a long way to go to be a successful entrepreneur, you need to identify your passion. You have to work. You have to build on your passion, and building on your passion will lead you, or will make you, or grant you the access to be an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is not just like, oh, Charlie, I find out that this guy is selling this, so let me go and do that. This my friend is doing this business. No, what's your passion? Working towards your passion will help you, will lead you, or will make you move ahead of your business. Then also research and validate your business idea. So acquiring your passion, you have to research about your passion. My passion is to be a photographer. So I can't just stand up and say, oh, being a photographer or doing a photography is all about getting your camera. No, I need to do a research. I need to do a multiple of research, seasonable research before I can say I'm doing or I'm investing. Conduct through market research to understand the demand for your product or service. Identify your target audience, analyze competitors, and assess potential risks and opportunities. Validate your idea by gathering feedback from potential customers through survey, interviews, and prototype testing. So doing these things will help you. Let's go back and look at what. Validate your idea. To be an entrepreneur, you need to identify your passion. Then you need to research and validate your business. So doing the research, validate your idea by gathering feedback from potential customers through service, interviews, or prototype. So doing these things will help you as much as possible to be an entrepreneur. So I have told you already, we are discussing, or we are learning about how to become a successful entrepreneur. So it means we have it in 2 sessions: how to be an entrepreneur, then how to become a successful entrepreneur. You can leave, or you can send your comment, or you can help us know where you are watching us from by sending your emoji or comment and underscore. So develop a business plan. Always, that's what I see we are lacking more in our industry. A lot of entrepreneurs don't have a business plan. It's all about, I have this idea, and this is the idea I'm working on. But the person don't have an actual documented or a frame business plan. So the person is always moving with his or her mind. But let's look at top entrepreneurs outside our country. I don't know your country, but look at, even inside your country, look at the high or top-notch entrepreneurs. Even if they die, the legacy still continue. Have you asked yourself, why do they die but still the legacy continue? I think the current iPhone we are using right now, one day we will talk much about that. Even the mindset, the person who designed the plan is not working with them again, but it's still moving on. Look at something like Samsung VW, like it all end up by creating a business plan. So to be an entrepreneur, you need to develop a business plan. Outline your business goals, target market, value proposition, revenue model, marketing strategy, and operational plan in a comprehensive business plan. This document will serve as a roadmap for your business and help you secure funding, attract partners, and stay focused on your objectives. So to be an entrepreneur, maybe you start from nowhere. You start with nothing. How are you going to start? Because you don't have money, it's killing you or it's bringing you down. As for this, how can I start? As for this, how am I going to make? But with a good business plan, only the business plan can assure you or secure you a fund for you to start your business. And I assure you, then also acquire necessary skills and knowledge. Don't only say that you are working with your passion. What's your passion? If your passion is playing a football, it doesn't mean you have to work along with your passion. You need to learn about the techniques. You need to learn much about your passion and get skill and get more idea about your passion. Entrepreneurship requires a diverse set of skills, including leadership, communication, problem solving, financial management, and salesmanship. Invest in continuous learning through books, online course, workshop, and mentorship programs to develop these skills and expand your knowledge base. So that's what we are doing. So if you are an entrepreneur or if you are a businessman and you don't have all this, it's not only going to the classroom makes you be a learner or a student. You can learn at your comfort zone at any time. What we are doing, we are learning. But maybe you are doing your different business or different stuff. Please, I beg you, if you can't hear me, try as much as possible to alert me so I can see what to go about it. So being an entrepreneur, you need to acquire necessary skills and knowledge. So entrepreneurship requires a diverse set of skills, including leadership, communication, problem solving, financial management, and salesmanship. At times you don't know all this. Either you employ somebody to teach you, or you learn it. It's a gradual process. To be an entrepreneur, it doesn't mean if you have a huge amount of money can make you an entrepreneur. No. If you have a huge sum of money, it does not qualify you to be an entrepreneur. And if you don't have any money, it does not make you deny yourself to be an entrepreneur. Secure funding or bootstrap your business. So how are you going to secure your funding? I think we will also learn. It's a broad topic that we will talk about. But how are you going to secure your funding? But by developing a business plan, you can use the business plan to secure a fund. I tell you. So what's your business plan? Do you have a business plan for your project? Do you have a business plan for your work, your business, your market, your store, anything that you are doing that makes you qualified to be an entrepreneur? How have you prepared it? Do you have the business plan? You need to build a business plan. Then you can use it to secure funding. Determine how much capital you need. Hello, that's Glatic promo. Sure. Determine how much capital you need to start and sustain your business operation. Explore funding options such as personal savings, loans, grants, crowdfunding, angel investors, or venture capital. Yeah, I'm good. I hope everybody is good over there. So these are the steps, or these are the ways you can use to secure fund. So by secure funding, it can be your personal savings. If you have something there, you can use it as a startup. You can go in for loan or grants, crowdfunding, or angel investors. What I'm doing, or what we are doing today, somebody might fall in and say, oh no, what you are doing, I think it's a good idea or it's a good initiative. So what are your lapses? What do you lack? Oh, okay, let me build you a studio. Let's start in, let's do this and that. It's an angel investor or venture capital. Alternatively, consider bootstrapping by self-funding your business and minimizing expenses to maintain financial autonomy and control. So at times we say that, how am I going to start my business? At least by starting your business, if by virtue and you have, or you try as much as possible to come up with any amount of capital that can make you start your business, I think it will help you more than waiting for somebody to come in or waiting for somebody to give you money to start your capital. Because at times it becomes headache for you to go to somebody and say, oh brother, oh senior, oh board director, I have a vision. What vision? I have a business. What business? But at times business personnel or investors come into your business when they see that you have started moving, when they see that you have started growing. But without doing none of these things, it cannot qualify you. It cannot make you grant the opportunity to build up your business. But you need to start up from somewhere. That's why they always say entrepreneurs always have a motivational coach, because somebody will tell you, I started my business, right? Before starting my business, I was doing shoemaker, I was building contractor assistant, I was doing, like, the person will narrate a sad story for you to know that, hey, Charlie, this person didn't come from a safer or a best place, but here is he or her now. So being an entrepreneur, you need to, as much as possible, to start up with any capital you have. And let's say your business, you need a big store, you need a big place to start. No, you can even start from your bedroom. Let's say you are a person of doing sales marketing, and by virtue of grace, because of social media, we sell without even going outside. So you can start something. You can start today. Believe me, try as much as possible and put up your mind that me being an entrepreneur, there's where I'm going to start from. Then, as you secure your funding, before your business will move on, you need to secure and build your network. You need to secure and build your network. Cultivate relationship with mentors, fellow entrepreneurs, industry experts, suppliers, potential customers, and other stakeholders who can provide guidance, support, and valuable connections. Networking events, industry conference, and online communities are great platforms to expand your network. So what we are doing today is a way of networking. That's why in the beginning I said, try as much as possible to send or to let us know where you are watching us from. I'm in Ghana, maybe you are in Nigeria, maybe you are in Korea, you are in Dubai, you are in China. You can be everywhere, but through social media and through this communication, we have come together. Then it means we are networking. So to be an entrepreneur, you can't just come in and say, I have money and I have built there's my container, I'm starting business. You are starting business like how? Who? Where? Who are the people coming to buy your business, your goods? You need to network yourself. So cultivate relationship with mentors. Mentors are people that we usually learn from them. So who is your mentor? As much as possible to get a coach. Mentor always come in as a superior over what you are doing. So who is your superior in what you are doing? Fellow entrepreneurs, the industry experts, suppliers, potential customers, and other stakeholders who can provide guidance, support, and valuable connections. Networking events, industry conference, and online communities are a great platform to expand your network. Then you need to create your product or services. Then comes in your product or your services. What I'm doing services. Maybe somebody also do sales. So I need to develop a minimum viable product, that's MVP, minimum viable product or prototype, to test your concept and gather real world feedback from early adopters. Iterate based on their input and refine your offering to meet customer needs and preference while staying aligned with your vision and objectives. So, to be an entrepreneur, these are the things you need to follow. These are the things you need to do. These are the things that will help you to be an entrepreneur. You need, let's go back and look at the steps involved to be an entrepreneur. We are talking about entrepreneur, then we talk about a successful entrepreneur. So to be an entrepreneur, you need to identify your passion and strength. You need to research and validate your business idea. You need to develop a business plan, acquire necessary skills and knowledge, secure funding or bootstrap your business, build your network, create your product service. Then you launch and market your business. This is where you can start saying, I'm selling my product. Prepare a strategic marketing plan to promote your business and attract customers. Leverage digital marketing channels such as social media, search engine optimization, that's the SEO, content marketing, email campaigns, and paid advertising to reach your target audience and generate sales. As for our platform, this is what we do. If you are outside Ghana and you want to create a business here, that's what we can do. We can help you to build your business. Then we take up the advertising or the branding sector of it, because we do besides what I'm doing, we do full media in branding and advertising. So to be an entrepreneur, these are the things you need to do before you can launch and market your business. You need to prepare a strategic marketing plan to promote your business and attract customers. What are your strategic marketing plan? Somebody is here who is an entrepreneur, but the person is finding it difficult always. Why? How am I going to get customers? But maybe what's starting or biala starting wala to wala sa. You see? So for you starting it anyhow will also end up anyhow for you. So every day you will be struggling. But before starting, or even if you have started, you need to prepare a strategic marketing plan. You can send us message either direct message or on our email for one-on-one meeting, and we are ready for all this. You need to prepare a strategic marketing plan to promote your business. That's the leverage of digital marketing channels such as social media, search engine SEO, content marketing, email campaigns, and we have paid advertising to reach your target audience. Adapt and iterate. Entrepreneurship is an ongoing learning process characterized by experimentation, adaptation, and iteration. Stay agile and respond to market feedback, changing trends, and evolving customer needs. Continuously refine your product, service, and business model to stay competitive and sustain growth. So ask yourself, maybe you have you know a brand or you know a product. When you were small, when you were as young as you were, it was there, and up to now, it's still there. Have you asked yourself why? Why is it still there? because they always try as much as possible to learn. To be an entrepreneur, you can't say you have ceased learning. To be an entrepreneur, it qualifies you, or it makes you everyday learning. It makes you a student. It qualifies you to be a student. Somebody said to Vinicius Junior. I don't get it well, but I don't know if it's English. Hello, yeah, Zwan. Thank you for watching us. Then let's look at seek feedback and learn from failure. These are where a lot of business collapse, because when they fail, they say, oh, it's end. It's the end of what he or she is doing. No. In entrepreneurship, failure is part of it. Failure is part of it. In entrepreneurship, failure is part of it. God bless you too. Sorry. Embrace feedback. That's where you need to seek feedback and learn from your failure. Embrace feedback, both positive and negative, as valuable insight that can help you improve and grow your business. Be resilient and learn from your mistakes and failures. Every setback is an opportunity to pivot, innovate, and come back stronger. So these are the things you need to look at to be an entrepreneur. Don't say that, oh, I just started and it has collapsed, so I am not starting it again. No. Don't say I just started and I have failed, so I'm not going to start again. No. Start it from where you failed and learn something from where you failed. Learning from where you failed will make you apply a big and a serious mindset. So to be an entrepreneur, these are the 4 steps. These are the 4 categories. These are the these are the 10 steps you need to focus on. 1 is identify your passion and strength. 2 is research and validate your business idea. 3 is develop a business plan. 4 is acquire necessary skills and knowledge. 5 is secure funding or bootstrap your business. 6, build your network. 7, create your product or service. Launch and market your business. 8, adapt and iterate. 9, then seek feedback and learn from failure. What you failed, don't say, I have failed, so I can't do again. No. Why you failed, let it be your starting point of different generation. So guys, all what I'll play on behalf is try as much as possible to subscribe to our channel and share to your individual groups, for your neighbor, for somebody to also join us. We need more members. We need more members to be our partners, so we can share this thing throughout the country, throughout the world. We need, even is one of our priority, that every person should be an entrepreneur instead of working for somebody. Because if you are entrepreneur, if I am entrepreneur, it doesn't mean I will not buy from you. It doesn't mean you will not buy from me. Hey, Jonathan Oliver, hi. If you being an entrepreneur, it will come in a way of you selling different things, and it will come in a way of me selling different things. So you buy what I'm selling, and I will buy what you are selling. So it's our prayers that every through this message, we can help as much as possible for some people to become entrepreneur. So please try as much as possible to subscribe to the channel and share the link to your individual groups. So these are the steps, and these are the way you can be an entrepreneur. Zuan Bruma, thank you. So let's look at how to become a successful entrepreneur. To become successful entrepreneur, let me take my this thing. Okay. Guys, I'm coming. Okay. Okay, so to become a successful entrepreneur, we said this session was in two category. How to become an entrepreneur, and I hope by now you have get a little idea for becoming an entrepreneur. Ways, the steps you need to follow before you can become entrepreneur. But we are looking at how to become a successful entrepreneur. It's not only entrepreneur, but a successful entrepreneur. Everybody can become entrepreneur, but not everybody can become a successful. So what are the things we need to look at to become a successful entrepreneur? Let's look at becoming a successful entrepreneur involves a combination of mindsets. That's what we are talking about. You need to make your mindset start working. You need to grow your mindset. You need to make your mindset grow. So becoming a successful entrepreneur involves a combination of mindset, strategies, skills, and actions. Here are some of key steps to help you on your journey to entrepreneurial success. So becoming an entrepreneur is not just like, oh, I have my studio, I have my office, I have my market. No, you need as much as possible to learn more. You need to grow your mind before you can become a successful entrepreneur. So becoming a successful entrepreneur, guys, hold on, give me just a few seconds. We are not going out for commercial break, but I have some maybe I'll have Pacho with my sister. Guys, I'm sorry, I need to attend to. Pacho, bye.
Thank you.
So, who is here? Oh, China. Okay. So let's move on. We are looking at how to become a successful entrepreneur, not become entrepreneur. We have looked at how to become an entrepreneur. So we are looking at how to become a successful entrepreneur. So you need to grow your mind. You need to grow your mindset. You need to get strategies. You need to get skills and actions. So let's look at the first one. Define your vision and goals. Clarify your long-term vision of your business and set specific measurable goals to work towards. Having a clear sense of purpose and direction will guide your decisions and actions as you build your venture. So becoming a successful entrepreneur, you need to define your vision and goals. Develop an entrepreneurial mindset. I like this mindset too. I like it much. Develop an entrepreneurial mindset. Develop an entrepreneurial mindset, guys. I'm coming after. So, guys, give me a few minutes. I think my assistant has get up. So, give me a few minutes. What's your head? And one. Guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much, especially those who are commenting, and thank you for waiting for us. I'm sorry, my assistant is not around. I'm in the office, so my assistant is not around, and I needed to assist him over there. That's why. So let's move on. We are looking at how to become a successful entrepreneur. So becoming a successful entrepreneur, you need to thank you for appreciating it. Thank you. I think the midnight you were there. Yeah, I saw your comment there. So to become a successful entrepreneur, define your vision and goals. Clarify your long-term vision. So becoming an entrepreneur is a long-term thing. It's not just a one day stand up and go. It's a long-term. So you need to clarify your long-term vision for your business and set specific. And I just want 30 minutes. All right. Specific measurable goals to work towards. Having a clear sense of purpose and direction will guide your decision and action as you build your venture. You need to also develop an entrepreneurial mindset. How are you going to develop the entrepreneurial mindset? You need to cultivate qualities such as resilience, adaptability, creativity, persistence, and willingness to take calculated risk. You see, so becoming an entrepreneur is just a small thing, but becoming a successful entrepreneur, you need to take all these things into consideration. Define your vision and goals. Develop an entrepreneurial mindset. So cultivate qualities. What qualities can you cultivate? If you don't have that qualities today, I tell you and I urge you that go as much as possible to learn or to acquire those qualities. You need to be adaptability. You need to be a creativity. You need to be a persistence and willingness to take calculated risks. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and view failures as learning experience on the path to success. Let me share my story with you. Even I think it normally happens to entrepreneurs. Even it happened. What pay do I want to pay? Do I want to pay? Oh no, okay. I need to wouldn't pay na equity. So guys, sorry, I think I need to communicate with them too. Sorry. But okay, let me, what I was saying is at times you'll see that you don't have money on you. We as a startup entrepreneurs, you see that you don't have money on you, and the money you have, then they will call you, oh, boss, senior, this material has finished, so we need some. You don't have money on you. The money you have, it can buy the material. If you buy the material, you are not going to eat. So what are you going to do? What will you do? These are the decision making. These are the risks taking. You need to go hungry to buy the material, because buying the material will make you earn extra amount on the money that you were about to use for food. So you see how it goes. So you need to develop entrepreneur mindset. That's cultivate the qualities to make a willingness to take calculated risks. So being an entrepreneur, you need to get this willingness and take calculated risks. Focus on value creation. Focus on value creation. Ebenezer, hi. Focus on value creation. Focus on value creation. Focus on value creation. Build your business around solving problems. That's where a business comes in. Business comes to solve problem. If you know your business is not solving problem, then you are not a businessman or you are not an entrepreneur. You have to go and sleep. As a businessman or as an entrepreneur, all what you need to do always is to move around to find problem. While you get the problem, that's where you need to bring or you need to put in solution. So the solution will become the business. So focus on value creation. Build your business around solving problems and meeting the needs of your target market. So when you get a target audience, this target audience, what you give to them is the problem you are solving. Yeah. So prioritize delivering value to your customer through innovative product, exceptional service, and meaningful experience. Continuous learning and improvement. Continuous learning and improvement. Commit to lifelong and self-improvement. Stay updated on industry trends, best practice, and emerging technologies. Seek feedback from customer, mentors, and peers, and be open to adapting and iterating based on insight gained. I think I remember about 2 years ago, I traveled and spent about 6 months there, and I got a call, and the person was like, because of my work, he has become a friend. So he called and say, don't think that wherever you are it's okay for you, because the business you started has made you go there. So try as much as possible to take a look at the business, how it's going right now. That time was the time the business was collapsing. The business was coming down. Guys, hold on. So that was when the business was going down, you see. But so guys, that's how the person narrated it to me. Jonathan, yeah, sure. Like, my assistant is not here, and guys, please either you will give me a small time to assess the customer, a client here, then I come back, because we are learning business and we are learning to become a successful business. So if I don't attend to the client, it means I'm not even teaching the successful part of business. So I beg you, give me at least by your 5 minutes of your time. I'll be back. I don't want to hang or end this conversation, and this conversation means a lot. And give me small time. I'll be back. Super photo shoot. Some printing. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. You make out 350 CDs.
Okay.
You make out 350 CDs. So you can.
Serious.
Still besides our printer now, I'm printing. But so we cover 20 CDs. Bukan kakeri. Coba con kan. Just in a sec. Yeah. The last one. Dari. God bless you all. God bless you for staying behind. God bless you for staying, for waiting for me to do the business. Oh, I thank you. I really appreciate this. Madam Ase. So let's keep on and see what we are talking about. So we are talking about how to become a successful entrepreneur. Becoming a successful entrepreneur, it means you need to become entrepreneur before you become a successful entrepreneur. You can't just stand up and be a successful entrepreneur. So we have just looked at the first part of becoming an entrepreneur. Now we are looking at how to become a successful entrepreneur. So yeah, so that's my camera. So we are saying that becoming a successful entrepreneur, you need to define your vision and goals. Develop an entrepreneur mindset. Focus on value on creation. Focus on value creation. So that's why we said build business around solving problems and meeting the needs of your target market. Prioritize delivery value to your customers through innovative product, exceptional service, and meaningful experience. Continuous learning and improvement. Commit to lifelong learning and self-improvement. Stay updated on industry trends, best practice, and emerging technologies. Seek feedback from customers and mentors and peers, and be open to adapting and iterating based on insight gain. Build a strong team. Surround yourself with talented individuals who complement your skills and share your passion and vision. Invest recruiting, training, and retaining top talent, and foster a culture of collaboration, creativity, and excellence within your team. Create a solid business plan. You see, for the first part of becoming an entrepreneur, we met this thing. Create business plan. But this one, to become a successful entrepreneur, you need to create a solid business plan. So what are the solid business plan are you creating? Are you ready to create? Develop a comprehensive business plan. So the business plan that you created for you to become an entrepreneur, now make it solid, make it conk, make it aggressive, make it tight. Develop a comprehensive business plan that outlines your market analysis, value proposition, target audience, competitive strategy, marketing plan, operational structure, and financial project. Regular review and update plan as your business evolves. C. So to become a successful entrepreneur, the business plan that you created to enter into entrepreneur, you need to make it comprehensive. You need to make it tight. You need to make it aggressive. Then you focus on customer experience. The customers, they are using your product, they are using your service. So try as much as possible to focus on their experience. So prioritize delivery exceptional customer experience that exceed expectation and build loyalty and advocacy. Listen to customer feedback. Address their needs and concern promptly, and continuously strive to enhance their satisfaction and engagement. So looking at the customer experience, sometimes you'll be there and a customer will come, hey, this product, I was expecting it would do this and that, but it didn't do that. Why? Some customer will come and he or she will get angry on you. You need to listen to his or her. Then you finalize it, you bring it as conclusion. Then in your next step of production, you see or you know how to come up with it. Effective time and resource management. Manage your time to be a successful entrepreneur. Manage your time. Somebody say, how am I going to manage my time? You need to manage your time to become a successful entrepreneur. Manage your time. Time management take effective role. Manage effective time and resource management. Manage your time, energy, and resource efficiently and effectively. Prioritize tasks based on their importance and urgency. Delegate responsibility where necessary and leverage tools and systems to streamline process and maximize productivity. Let me go back and please, the comment section is always open. Try as much as possible to send in any question or any note that you think it will bring. We are all learning here, so you can send your opinions, and also try as much as possible to subscribe to the channel and share the link for us. We are saying that effective time and resource management. Manage your time, energy, and resource efficiently and effectively. Prioritize tasks based on their importance and urgency. Delegate responsibilities where necessary, and leverage tools and systems to streamline process and maximize productivity. Adapt to market changes. Stay agile and responsive to changes in the market. You see, always at times, I think, how should I say it? Like, the market normally changes at almost all the time. You will be there and then you hear, oh, the price of your product, the price of this, the price of that you can buy to make your product has been increased. Then it means market has changed. Sometimes you will be there. Then, especially in our field, this camera I showed you, I'm using it, but I'm still expecting a higher than this one because the market is always changing. You see, so you need to adapt market changes. Then you focus on persistence and resilience. Focus on persistence and resilience. Entrepreneurship is often challenging and unpredictable, and success rarely happens overnight. Stay committed to your goals. Persevere through setbacks and obstacles, and maintain a positive attitude and mindset, even in the face of adversity. Who is that? Shasha Kill, you do a flip. Charlie. Sure. So you need to be a persistent and resilience. Entrepreneurship is often challenging and unpredictable, and success rarely happens overnight. Stay committed. You need to stay committed to your goals. What are your goals? What are your goals? You need to focus on your goals. Then you stay committed and persevere through setback and obstacle, and maintain a positive attitude and mindset. Seek mentorship and support to be a successful entrepreneur. Even today I have been writing a lot of support letters to agencies, and just for assistance, because you can't say to be an entrepreneur, or you being an entrepreneur, you can carry yourself all the way to go. No. At times you need support, you need assistance. So who will be your assistant? One, let's look at, surround yourself with mentors, advisors, and a supportive network of fellow entrepreneurs who can offer guidance, wisdom, and encouragement. Learn from their experience, seek their advice, and leverage their insight to navigate challenges and accelerate your growth. Yeah, Zua Bruna, yeah, we are legends world. We are legends world. Yeah. So celebrate achievements and milestones. Acknowledge and celebrate your success, no matter how small, to stay motivated and inspired on your entrepreneurial journey. Recognize the progress you've made and use it as fuel to propel you forward towards even greater accomplishment. So let's go there again. Celebrate achievement and milestones. Acknowledge and celebrate your success, no matter how small, to stay motivated and inspired on your entrepreneurial journey. Recognize the progress you've made and use it as fuel to propel you forward towards even greater accomplishment. So by integrating these principles into your entrepreneurial approach, I tell you today that you will become a successful entrepreneur by this approach and consistently applying them in your business, and you can increase. Hello Zwan. I can't mention your name well, but I don't know if it's Zwan Bruma. Yeah, I see you. And try as much as possible subscribing, then you share the link for us. So to become an entrepreneur, successful entrepreneur, these are the 12 steps you need to look at. So let's go back and look at how to become an entrepreneur. We talk about 10 steps to become entrepreneur. Then let's look at, we said to become an entrepreneur, you need to identify your passion and strength. Research and validate your business idea. Develop a business plan. Acquire necessary skills and knowledge. Secure funding or bootstrap your business. Build your network. Create your product or service. Launch and market your business. Adapt and iterate. Seek feedback and learn from failure. These are the steps. When you follow these steps, it will make you, or it will help you to become an entrepreneur. Then, to become a successful entrepreneur, you need to define your goals and vision. So looking at becoming an entrepreneur, it says you need to identify your passion and strength. By becoming a successful entrepreneur, you need to define your goals and vision. Develop entrepreneur mindset. Focus on value creation, continuous learning and improvement. Build a strong team. Create a solid business plan. Focus on customer experience, effective time and resource management. Adapt to market challenges. Persistence and resilience. Seek mentorship and support. Celebrate achievements and milestones. Focusing on these steps, I bet you that you will become a successful entrepreneur, no matter the type of business you are doing, no matter what you are doing. If you follow these steps, you will become a proper and a better entrepreneur. So guys, thank you for spending all this time with me, with the leakages going up, going there, talking to somebody, but you still hold on to me for this meeting. And mind you, try as much as possible to set your subscription panel to notify, because very soon we will be coming in. I will be coming in with a different topic. These are all topic, or these are things that we are leading or we are using to grow, to make our mind grow. We are using these all things to help us to grow our mindset, because we want to live out or move away from our comfort zone. So moving away from your comfort zone, it means you need to do additional thing to what you are doing. So what were you doing, and what can you do to attach? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you. Try as much as possible to subscribe to the page. Thank you.